How are we, everyone? Yeah. So on the way to the gig today, I saw a sign that said Portsmouth, twinned with Carn. Now I've been to Carn, and all that's there is drug dealers, graffiti and horseshit. So they've really nailed it. I saw my dream home in the estate agent's windows, and they told me it'll cost me an arm and a leg to buy. But luckily, I live next to a graveyard. Countries are beginning to advertise themselves nowadays, which really annoys me because they're very rarely true. They're always like, come to Scotland, where the views are great and the people are friendly. When really it should be, come to Scotland, where the kebab shops are many and the teeth are few. Many people think that the oldest form of advertisement is in newspapers, which is wrong. It's actually those numbers that you ring on park benches when you want sex. Hi, Dan. Should probably stop writing my nose number on park benches. My dad's great at hide and seek. We've been playing since I was 8, and I still haven't found him. He does like to offer me clues, though. Every year I get a sunny postcard from him that just says, getting warmer. Growing up, me and my brothers liked to call my dad Vader because he was black and got asthma. No, I joke. He's actually a white Welsh guy with asthma, but there's nothing funny about that. It just sounds like someone's gotten rather overexcited with a sheep. I think it's quite natural for men to compare themselves to their fathers, and looking at mine, we've got very little in common. Like, I work in an office, he works as a lorry driver. I like snooker, he likes Formula 1. I've got a couple of extra inches, he's got a tiny cock. He absolutely hates cold callers, so whenever he gets one, he likes to make him think that they called a wrong number. So whenever he hears, hello, my name is Liz, and according to our database, you're owed some compensation. He goes, circumcisions are us, you flop and we chop 'em. Every year, for his birthday, my granddad always goes, oh, don't worry about buying for me. Probably gonna die this year anyway. And he never does. And he always looks so disappointed. So this year I bought my one-way ticket to Switzerland. My friends were always jealous of me because I was able to hit A minor with my flute. But in my defence, he did call me a fat twat. So I've recently become a parent and people give me advice on parenting. One of them is to try different type of nappy brand to see which ones you get on with. So I've tried Huggies, I've tried Pampers, I've even tried Lidl's own brand, all of which I found useless. None of them fit me. I've actually found out that when nappies get too full, they burst, and these little crystals go everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. My daughter's had a vajazzle for weeks. Looking back at the whole baby process, I think the bit I struggled with most was the childbirth, because it was wonderful, yet scary. Wonderful, because I got to see my daughter being born, but scary, because no one told me she would come out purple. So, when she did come out, my first thought wasn't, oh, isn't she beautiful? It was, fuck, my partner's had an affair with Barney the dinosaur. And seeing my partner in pain was quite an awkward experience for me. And when I'm in awkward situations, I like to make jokes to alleviate the tension. My problem is the timing of these jokes. Like when my partner had to be induced to go into labour. And when they do this, they use a large metal hook to pop the embryonic sac. So, when the nurse put the hook up there, I couldn't help myself but go, if you hook a duck, it's a prize every time! Or when she had to have her dilation measured and the nurse stuck her fingers up there. Huh? I love a bit of girl-on-girl action. Anyway, when my daughter was born, I promised myself I'd never become a deadbeat dad. You know, a deadbeat dad who contributes very little to their child and has nothing to do with them. Instead, I'll be a semi-deadbeat dad. Well, I'll do everything a normal deadbeat dad does, but with a semi. Oh. I do have some parenting experience though, as I'm actually a stepdad to 2 teenagers, which is opening up to new experiences. Like going to get breasts measured. And when I go, it's usually me and a bunch of mums and their daughters. And it's so awkward because all they do is look and stare. But I've got to say, I'm glad I've done it though, as I've now got confirmation I'm a 38 double D. And I'll leave you on this joke. I find it weird how you can do certain things at some ages, but not at others. Like if a 4-year-old runs around at the beach in just their knickers, no one bats an eyelid. But when I do it, I get asked where I got a 4-year-old's knickers from. I've been Jack Bartlett, thank you for your time.
That was Jack Bartlett. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.